Well, welcome back to the homestead. I'm out here today trying to finish up some more odds and ends jobs, same as I was last weekend. If you recall, last weekend I was trying to caulk the western gable, and my father-in-law showed up and he started doing some cleanup work for me. You can see here behind me in this trailer, he's got a lot of the siding cut-offs put up in the trailer ready to get hauled off. So that was a nice help. And then my wife showed up a little bit after that, and I put the caulking down and we all went inside and worked on moving the subfloor upstairs. So I was glad to have the help for that, and all the subfloor is staged up there ready to go as soon as it's time to put it down. And I'm going to come back out today and see if I can finish caulking up that western gable. Then once that gable's caulked, I want to move the scaffolding and ladders around to the eastern gable to prep it to start putting the siding up over there. Now it's already about halfway through the day today, and we've got rain scheduled for this afternoon, so I'm probably not going to get much more than that done on the roof. And just in case, I've gone ahead and cleaned up on the porch a little bit and put some siding up on it so that it'll be in the dry if it does start raining. And then if I do get chased off the roof with the rain, I can start working on cutting the last band of siding to go up around the porch roof. And once that's up and caulked, then the bottom side of the house will be ready to be painted. Once the western gable's caulked, it's ready to be painted. Then I just have to get the eastern gable sided and caulked. So that's what we're going to work on today. Don't know how much of it will get done, but we're going to see if we can't knock at least one or two of these things out and start making some progress again. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, well that finishes up this gable. It's 100% ready to paint now. It's completely caulked and all the siding and everything's on it. So I got the scaffolding pulled up and moved around to the other side of the house. I don't have it set up yet, but I was able to go ahead and get all the screws put back in the roof over here so that it's sealed up again. And the next pretty Saturday we can start working on that last gable and getting it ready. But since the rain has started moving in, we're going to go ahead and get up under the porch, get out of the rain, and see if we can't cut some of these strips of siding that go around the very top of the porch. So let's go ahead and get on that and see if we can make any headway. Alright, so the next thing I want to work on is putting this band up at the very top here where the side of the house meets the porch roof. You can see that last piece is not up because it has to be ripped down a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I've got a kerg jig on my skill saw, and I'm just going to try and use that to rip for the eastern side. I'm going to do 3 pieces, and we're going to see if we can rip that down to 1/6 and 1/8 inches to put up here at the top on this eastern side. So let's go ahead and see if that's going to work, and if it does, then we should be able to make some progress on this porch today. Alright, well, we ran out of daylight yesterday, but I came back out today to just show you what it looks like now. We did manage to finish getting this top row of siding up all the way around the house, and that pretty much puts the downstairs part of the house ready to be painted, and the western gable is done and ready to be painted. So the only thing I have left to do now before I can start painting is to work on the eastern gable. Now I'll show you what that looks like right now. Alright, so here is the eastern gable, and you can see I haven't started on it yet. I still have to take the wood and attach to the porch roof so I can use my ladders. I've got to put the vinyl soffits in. I've got to pull the two windows out, put the house wrap on, put the windows back in sealed. Then I've got to trim around the windows and the soffit and put the house siding on and caulk it. And once that's done, the outside of the house will be completely ready to paint. So hopefully that won't take too long. By the time we're getting to where we have a couple decent days of weather, we should have this thing ready to paint. So until then, y'all keep checking back.